Celeb Challenge. We got Milan Macura once again, YouTuber from Czech Republic, and let's go. We'll play with their system. Still not exactly sure what that is, but we can always look up the meanings of bids before we select them. Pass. We're third seed. I mean, just like in third seat, you always open a no trump, kind of no matter what your system says. 14.5 to 17, perfect. I mean, like, this isn't the type of hand that I'm generally comfortable upgrading. I tend to believe that if you don't have a 5-card suit, you really shouldn't be upgrading based on high card count into your no trump range. Kind of the reason for that is just that 5th card is always worth an extra trick. And even though we have some really nice spot cards here, 10 of hearts is good, 10 8 of spades are probably good, 10 of diamonds might even be useful. All of our honors are kind of working. Having that extra trick is really valuable in playing no trump contracts. But in third seat, definitely one no opener. Just want to put pressure on the opponents, preempt the auction, make sure that they can't find their major suit fits if they have one, make it harder for them to come in. No one vulnerable. We really want to be the ones to declare this contract if possible at board a match or match point scoring. So 2 clubs Stamen. We got a heart suit. Partner invites us in hearts. This looks like a hand that may well have gone a club, a heart, 2 hearts, all pass if we had not opened a no trump, which is a little bit sad for us. But again, we have a pretty nice hand. Hopefully we're going to be able to make 11 tricks, or not 11 tricks, 9 tricks in hearts anyway. We get the 8 of clubs lead. Of course we do. I mean, why wouldn't we? Wow. So I guess for human opponents, I would be very convinced that clubs are 5-1. But robots like to lead doubletons or from short suits. I think I'm still tempted to win the 10 of clubs and dummy. There's no reason for East to cover with the king. They'll kind of have worked out based on their opening lead agreements because they're going to be looking at king 9 in the club suit that their partner would have led in honor from queen jack 8. So East will know not to cover the 10 of clubs. And I think my plan is to just lead a heart to the 10. It's not really how I would like to play the heart suit in isolation, but I want to keep East off lead, at least for the time being. And I want to work on pulling trumps before a club ref gets established. If clubs are 5-1, I mean, so be it. Like, there's not really much we can do. But if clubs happen to be 4-2 and West wins, say, the jack of hearts or something, or even the king of hearts, and plays another club, that's great. Now we can pull a second round of trumps and then maybe try and run the club suit to pitch a spade loser from the north hand. It's a little bit sad if West started with king jack 3rd of hearts. But that's kind of the only bad holding for playing a heart to the 10. I mean, in isolation, we would love to win the open club lead in our hand, maybe, and then lead a heart up towards the queen so that we could then finesse against the jack on the way back if a heart to the queen lost to the king. Taking 2 finesses in the suit would be percentage. Our entries are just a little bit thin to try any of this stuff, and I think I am very tempted to just win the club lead and dummy to play a heart to the 10. We lose to king jack 3rd on our left. I mean, it's kind of bad against king jack 4th on our left, but we were always going to have some trouble with that holding the trump suit. Maybe West switches to spades, which would be friendly for us. Anyway, let's do it. So the 10 of clubs holds trick 1, kind of as expected. And let's work on pulling some trumps. Heart to the 10. Okay, West wins the king, which is good news, and now a diamond comes through. Interesting. Hey, Koopa. Good afternoon. This is kind of tricky. I mean, it's starting to sound as if clubs really are 5-1, because West may well have continued another club, not knowing if East had, say, ducked from ace-4 or something at trick 1. So I think clubs really don't split. The fact that West has switched to diamonds instead of spades makes me believe the king of diamonds is offside. In which case, maybe it really is just profitable to win the ace of diamonds and pull trumps. Avoid the club ruff, then knock out the diamond king. They can take a diamond, a heart, and 2 spades, but we'll be able to ruff the spade into the north hand, take a club finesse, pitch all of our losers on the diamond suit. This would just be such like the biggest brain play if West happened to have the diamond king. Human opponents might find this play, especially at match points, but I don't think that computer opponents would ever find this play. Like if I duck and East wins and it goes club ruff, spade to the ace, club ruff, we just don't feel very good about our result. So yeah, I think I do go up with the diamond ace and let's pull trumps. And we'll go from there. Whoa! Really? Oh man. That's kind of crazy. Now I'm thinking maybe West actually did have the club king. Oh, this is bad. Because now the diamond finesse looks like it might have just been winning. I mean, maybe West is sitting on all of the defensive high cards, and they just had to lead something at trick 1. Like, leading away from the club king would be very strange into a no-trump opener, but if they had ace of spades, king of diamonds, king of clubs, they would have to lead something. I guess let's knock out the diamond king, but yeah, West does have the king of diamonds. I mean, this is just really unfortunate. Well, I don't know what to do from here. I think we're just down 1. We're still going to lose a spade, a heart, and a club. Rather disappointing. But I think all of our plays were quite reasonable. We just got bamboozled with the opening club lead. Okay, I guess I'm going to... I guess I'm going to pitch spades. Sure. Go ahead and ruff our spade loser. So let me just try and make sure. Can I try the club finesse? I mean, there's no chance the club finesse is winning, but if I play a heart to the queen and a club over, and West wins and plays, say, a spade through, which gets roughed and over-roughed, and then East cashes nothing. Yeah, it looks like I can take a club finesse safely, but this is not the way that we were hoping the contract would have played out. Oh well. All right. 3 hearts down 1. Too bad. Well, I mean, the opponents do have a spade fit, but our opponent made 3 hearts. Wow. They did have the same auction, but I guess they played the contract out differently. I mean, certainly if they elect to play a heart to the ace, then you're going to get all of the information you need about the hand, because now West isn't leading from club shortness. But I think it's very wrong to play a heart to the ace. I'm not sure what the alternative is after the 10 of clubs wins, though, to what I did. I guess we'll find out during the replay. We'll take a look. Pass on our right. We got a 9 count. Unfavorable. I mean, I don't think I want to be opening this type of hand with no defense. Would prefer to just pass and maybe try and make a takeout double of hearts later, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see how the auction plays out. Ah, good. Yes, partner has bid a heart, so now we can make a takeout double. This is what I wanted to see. I would love one spade to be 4 or more. Why does one spade show 4 to 7 spades? That's a very specific amount. I am going to bid 1 spade because I think it's just the right bid. And at least system-wise, it seems like we're not violating any agreements that we have. But I think a lot of experts would struggle with this hand because for them, 1 spade would show 5, and they would just be forced to bid a no trump with this hand. So let's do this and say, oh God, that's also, what was I hovering over? Oh, if I hover over Leah, it gives me a little description. They have a convention card as well. Cute. Okay. Hardest paid 4 spades. What does partner think they have? 4 trumps. Okay. I mean, I don't have a great hand, but here we are. We get the ace of clubs lead, which cannot possibly be the right opening lead from West. This silly robot's just leading unsupported aces. What? Ace of clubs and a trump switch. I mean, we have to set up diamonds, no matter what we do. So... Yeah, this is confusing. West didn't lead a high diamond, so I think East has to have a high diamond of some kind. Diamonds are pretty likely to be 4-2, because West opened a diamond. The jack of spades switch is so weird. I mean, can West really be like 1-4-4-4? That would be bad news for us, but I guess it's possible. Like, if West had Jack Doubleton of spades, they wouldn't switch to the jack, right? No one would do that. Okay. I guess... I mean, I'm a little bit nervous about 3 rounds of diamonds getting played before I can pull trumps, but I guess I'm not that concerned about it. Given that we have some decent spade spots, especially with the jack having been played. So maybe I do just win this in hand and lead a diamond to the jack. Or a diamond towards the jack, kind of hoping that maybe West has the king 4th and decides to duck, or decides to win. That would be really helpful. I guess let's do that. I'm not sure what else to do to start play here. So let's win the king of spades and lead a diamond. Okay. So diamonds have to be 4-2 or 5-1. Either way, this is pretty bad news for us, because now, no matter what the diamond spots are, we're going to have to rough a diamond and a club in the north hand, and that's going to be a little bit tricky to arrange. But if I play the jack and diamonds happen to be 5-1, it's pretty bad news for us. 1, 4, 5, 3. I mean, I think spades have to be 4. We're in a lot of trouble on this hand. All right, let's put up the jack. East wins the king, does return a trump. Spades, in fact, do not split as expected. West pitched a diamond, which is a little bit unusual, but does that mean that diamonds are 5-1? Diamonds might be 5-1. Yeah, we're just in so much trouble. Let's go ahead and I don't know. I'm actually just kind of blanking on how to take any tricks from here. Hey, Greg. Thanks for streaming. The resub. I appreciate the support. Welcome back to the lounge. Oh, Greg, by the way, I have a little request in my little requests bar that you wanted to play speedball at some point. So let me know if you still want to do that. But I have it saved. It's up there. I'm looking at it. I could just cross-ref like the next, 7 tricks. I could get out for down 2. Is that my best plan? That might be the best plan I have. Like, win the 7, king of clubs, heart ruff, queen of clubs, pitch a diamond, ruff, 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 ruff. Maybe. All right, enjoy your dinner, Greg. And just message me on Discord or something. We'll figure it out. Like, okay, let's think. Like, what is the alternative to, like, win the 7 of spades, unblock the club king, diamond? Let's say we get lucky and diamonds happen to be 4-2. Like, West just pitched a diamond, which was helpful. So West is in. If they play back a diamond, I can actually get out for down 1 from there, I suppose. I mean, I guess at that point, if diamonds are 4-2, I would get out for down 1. We win the 10 of spades here. We unblock the club. We play a diamond. West will win. If they return a diamond, I can just ruff with the ace of spades, hook the trumps, pull all the trumps, run all of the diamonds, and then, I mean, maybe West will think they've been squeezed and hold on to the ace of hearts in the end position instead of their 4th club. That's possible. So we could make it, but West, after winning the diamond, could just return the ace of hearts. And then if we rough that in our hand, I guess we can run diamonds at East. They'll have to rough. I suppose if diamonds are 4-2, we actually can get out for down 1. It looks like this line of play just works. Because if West returns the ace of hearts, we rough, we run diamonds, East will rough. If they play back a trump, we can win in hand, which pulls all the trumps, run the diamonds, and then rough the last club into the north hand. And if West returns a club, we could just win the queen of clubs, ruff a diamond high, take the spade finesse like we've done in some of the other lines. So we kind of need to decide if we think diamonds really are 4-2. I think based on this diamond discard, they probably aren't. Like, it's so weird that West didn't discard a heart on this trick. That's what's really confusing to me. Why would they not just pitch a heart? Oh, I hate these kinds of guesses. I think you get a much better feeling for these things if you're at the table than playing online, or at least playing against robots. What can I do if diamonds are 5-1? I think I already established that I would just need to cross-ruff. Win this, king of clubs, heart ruff, queen of clubs, pitch a diamond, and then cross-ruff. And we escape for down 2. And if instead I win the 10 of spades, king of clubs, diamond, what happens? Let's say East discards a club, maybe. West wins. West exits a diamond. I guess we're still down 2. Okay. I think I will try and hope that diamonds are 4-2. Let's do the thing. We'll hold on to that 2 clubs just in case. Follow? Okay. All right, a diamond comes back. That's fine. We can just discard. East gets to ruff. And I think we end up down 2 from here. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not going down an extra trick somewhere, but I don't think I am. Oh, I guess in fact I actually just get out for down 1. I can just ruff this, pull trumps, and my hand's high. So could West have done better there? How did we possibly lose this board? How is it they bid a no trump. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. A heart, a no trump. Yeah, like partner game forces when we bid a spade and partner does nothing if you bid a no trump. Something's backwards about that. Anyway, all right, on to the next one. My turn to bid. We're not doing too hot today. I've been stuck with some very difficult problems. First seat favorable. A little bit too good for 2 spades, probably. What is our 2 spade agreement? 6 spades or 5 very good ones. Yeah, we can't afford to bid 2 spades on this hand if partner might think we might have a 5-card suit. So 3 spades it is. 4 hearts, pass. So we've showed our hand. I think there are a lot of players, or at least less experienced players, who would just be tempted to bid 4 spades as like a save. If you really want to do that, and I wouldn't recommend it in general, but especially not if you've preempted with fewer cards than your partner would expect, you should always double in these spots. So double, it's not a penalty double. That's not what this bid means. Double shows extra offense. So this would be a hand that's like 6-5 with a heart void, maybe like 7-4-2-0 with a heart void, but something of that nature. I mean, maybe like an 8th spade, something like that. A hand where you really did want to open 4 spades, but you felt like kind of reining it in. And now that they've bid 4 hearts, you're saying to partner, hey, I have some extra offense. Like, I really want to save, but if you have a hand that really thinks 4 hearts is just going down, then sure, sit for it, and we'll try and beat it with some of our distribution. Anyway, we're going to pass. We've showed our hand. Partner leads a spade. 9 of spades, up with the ace. This is a position where I think our signal should be suit preference, because partner will know that we aren't cashing another spade. I mean, either partner has led a singleton spade, and then what they want to know from us is suit preference, can they put us in? Or partner's led from a doubleton spade, they'll see declare follow, and they'll know that we have all of these spades anyway, because we wouldn't be preempting at the 3 level with 5. So I would like to play the 3 of spades suit preference. I don't think partner will figure that out, but that's what I'm going to do. It's going to show clubs. I mean, I'm not like telling partner they have to lead a club because we have the ace. I'm just saying that like I would prefer clubs to diamonds. Oh. Yes, partner's passes up to 16 high card points. Well, also partner led the 9 of spades from Jack 9 third. Something is strange about the way that this auction has gone. I mean, it seems like partner has, based on what I'm seeing in dummy, a pretty clear 4 spade bid. I don't know why it didn't happen. I guess they have a couple of heart tricks, and so they're just figuring that there's some chance that 4 hearts is going down. Yeah, this is really bad news for us. 9 of clubs holds. I guess I'm going to let partner take this trick and do whatever it is they want to do. They return to diamond. Cool. Yeah, something's way off here. Partner forgot to preempt to raise our preempt to 4 spades. So that's an oopsie. Declare deep in the tank about what to do on the 3rd round of spades. And declare makes all of the rest of the tricks. That's true. They do get to rough a spade back to hand, pull trumps, and then the diamonds come home. They took the diamond finesse. This is unbelievable to me that partner didn't raise 3 spades to 4 here at this vulnerability. A little bit confused. Same auction at the other table. I guess the same defense probably as well. A heart from partner. We have a 9 count. I'm pretty happy to bid 2 hearts here. 2 spade overcall, bypassed hand. Partner raises to 3 hearts, and the opponents have competed to 3 spades. I mean, this is such a dangerous auction for the opponents. I'm very tempted to just go after it. I have a decent amount of defense, all these queens. I guess I'm somewhat nervous that they'll just pick up the trump suit if I double here. We'll let them have it. I'm not really convinced we were making 3 hearts, so I'm not sure we have a plus score to protect, but I mean, this is just such a silly auction. Like, passing and then coming in and with 2 spades. West definitely should have just opened the bidding a spade if they have a hand like that. Partner leads the club ace. Is that like ace doubleton? That's not a good start. Couldn't lead a heart, could we? Okay. Now a heart comes. Sure. Declare has the king. I'm not going to unblock the hearts. I'm just going to conceal the queen in case that's relevant. Wow, partner bid 3 hearts on only a 5-card suit. Man, it's so hard to play bridge when your partner doesn't know how to play the game. Okay. I'm struggling right now. A spade goes to the jack, queen, and king. I get the feeling that I get the feeling that so what does partner have? Ace king of clubs, jack of spades, ace of diamonds. But why did they bid? Yeah, something's way off about this. Why did they bid 3 hearts? Declares like 6-3-3-1 shape. So Declare needs to guess to hook my 10 of spades on the way back. They've played a spade to the jack, queen, and king. I suppose I'll make them guess immediately. Just return a spade here. And they guess it. Great. Good news. Why would partner go up with the ace of diamonds? It doesn't really matter. We do get a diamond eventually anyway, or apparently we get a club. 3 spades making 3. I don't understand the 3 heart bid. Hey, we won the board somehow. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how they got to 4 hearts at the other table. Maybe they showed their hand as a 3-card limit raise. That feels ambitious. 1 heart, 3 hearts. Whoo! 8 to 13 high card points, 3 or more trumps. Man, I don't know what the system is. I'm excited to find out what Milan says about the 3 heart bid, but that is not a bid that I would ever be comfortable making. Declare played the hand very nicely against us, unfortunately, and they did guess the spade suit. Oh well, on to the last board. Board 5, pass by partner in first seat. 3 diamonds on our right. 4 hearts, maybe? We don't need a whole lot for game to be making. I mean, just like king third of clubs is often going to be enough. So I think our hand's a little bit too good to overcall 3 hearts. 4 hearts conveys that we have a good heart suit, so partner shouldn't worry about that. I think it's pretty unlikely that we're going to get to a slam, even if partner has the right values, because the preempt just makes it a little bit too challenging. But partner should be able to know what to do at the 5 level, at least. If it goes 4 hearts, 5 diamonds double, I'll probably sit for it. I've showed my hand, and I do have an outside ace, which should take a trick, and partner should be singleton or void in hearts for that type of double, most of the time. So 4 hearts, I'll pass, looks good. We get a diamond lead. There's partner's king third of clubs. 5 of diamonds lead, huh? So West should have 3 diamonds. I mean, maybe 4, but then West would probably be bidding 5 diamonds. I have a couple of entries to dummy to potentially take a roughing hook in the diamond suit if I can guess what to play at trick 1. Like if West is leading from 10 third, then I should stick in the 9 here. I think I'm going to stick in the 9 anyway. It's pretty hard for East to justify not playing the ace from ace 10 7th. So we'll just play the 9, and if East plays the ace or queen, then I think we're in pretty good shape. So let's do that. Okay, good start. So let's rough, and I guess pull trumps. Now we don't really need to rough the 4th round of clubs in the north hand if necessary, so we just need to make sure that the 10 of hearts remains as an entry. Hearts split anyway. Okay, fair enough. I suppose let's go ahead and lead a spade up. Can't imagine that East has the ace-king of spades, so we should just be able to take a couple spade finesses. All right, 4 hearts making 5. They get their 2 spade tricks, and it is a push board. I assume they also bid 4 hearts. They did. So pretty similar auctions on a lot of the boards. Wow, I'm surprised. I mean, we did so badly on some of the first few hands that we actually ended up 20th or 80th percentile or somewhere in that vicinity.
Hello everyone, welcome to another daily challenge or daily celebrity challenge on Into Bridge. And the celebrity it might be because I'm working in Bridge daily and mainly working on an online Bridge academy.
Oh my god, dude, not again. Not again.
Then you go to lessons.
Oh my god, please. Please.
The ace is 4. We have 2 extra aces, so standardly we should upgrade by a little, and we have extra free 10s, which we didn't count, so we improve our hand by another quarter. This hand is actually worth 4.5 honor tricks, and that's actually 1 no trump opening plus some extra.
I do find it difficult to add anything when someone is effectively just like pushing their own methods for hand evaluation that's like very non-standard. Because I mean, like, this guy has a system and he advertises it. I mean, like, this is on his channel. This isn't on the Into Bridge channel, of course. But it's a little bit difficult for me to say, like, oh, I like that evaluation, or no, I think that evaluation's a little bit off. Like, I think basically the conclusion that he's come to is that this hand is worth a no trump opener, which I kind of already talked about. I don't think that that would be most experts' evaluations in first or second seat. But in third seat, you know, you really do just want to be opening a no trump with basically every hand. But it's hard for me to kind of like have a discussion based on his comments about like these honor tricks. I don't know what honor tricks are, nor do I really care to. So anyway, let's we'll go on. I'm curious about what his rationale is for how he played the hand in 3 hearts and what he ended up doing.
The bridge is based and played on tricks. And if I'm saying that we have 4.5 honor tricks, that means that with partner just a little, we'll have 5 honor tricks, 2 length tricks. What do we count? 1 no trump is making very simple way how we can actually count and make the expectations of how many tricks we make. So, perfect example. Now we should switch slightly our thinking process because we found the major fit and we will be declaring in trumps. So right now I'm more like thinking how many losers I have, how many tricks I will lose. So if I lose 2 diamonds, king of clubs, ace of spades, queen of hearts, that's 5, and 2 secondary honors. Now I need to be thinking how many partner can cover. And with the range of invitation, or if you wish, around 8 high card points, that's 2 honors, or 1 plus 2.
BZL says we don't have 4.5 honor tricks unless he made up his own definition. See, that's the thing. He has made up his own definition. So, like, this is, like, I mean, I don't know exactly what the standard definition of, I don't know if honor tricks is the term, but, like, quick tricks or something like that, you know, like the king queen is worth a trick, or it's worth like 1.5 tricks or something like that, right? Like ace queen is worth 1.5 tricks. Just a lone ace is worth 1 trick. So for me, like if you're looking at the hand and you say king of spades is worth 1/2 trick, ace queen of clubs is worth 1.5 tricks, and ace of hearts is worth 1, that would be like 4 tricks or something like that, you know, if you're used to counting this way. They used it a lot before high card points became popular. Gotcha. I mean, I have heard of a lot of these ideas. I do tend to agree with you that they're a little bit outdated, is certainly the case. But like, in addition, like adding your own sort of flavor to like this outdated system that no one uses anymore, does make it a little bit harder. I think this was like one of my main critiques of this guy's like teaching style, is that it makes it very hard for students to then go out and play with anyone who is not one of his own students, because they learn this very strange system or way of evaluating hands, and they don't learn how to do things like in the modern bridge era. So it's like impossible for them to sit down and fill out a card with someone else, because they have these like wildly different expectations about what hands are supposed to look like or how you evaluate things, is a little bit of a problem. But anyway, let's continue.
1 + 2 is still 4 tricks we're going to lose. So unless there is finesse option or the hand.
I guess I would say one other thing though. He's talking now about like losing trick count. So here we have, which is effectively just how many losers your hand is. He counted 2 diamond losers, 2 heart losers, 2 spade losers, and I don't remember what he counted for club losers, but this is still a relatively popular hand type. So, or hand evaluation tool, losing trick count. And I don't think most experts use it because they have a better sense themselves, and they can visualize hands. And like, that's really what you should be doing to try and solve bidding problems, as opposed to like using some of these rubrics. You really want to be visualizing what sort of hand can partner hold. Like, if they have a fitting hand, how many tricks am I taking? If they have a non-fitting hand, how many tricks am I taking? Rather than like expecting them to have some sort of cover cards, is what it's called. For some of your losers, you know, it's like, oh, this sequence promises 2 cover cards or something like that. Okay, well, what does partner do if they're like 7-4 with 2 queens? Those are no cover cards, but that's a pretty good hand with not too many losers. So anywho, but I do think that like losing trick count and having this form of evaluation is not, it is pretty mainstream, at least relative to some of the other things. Yeah, BZL says this is a pretty good 14, and so upgrading it is perfectly fine. I mean, I'm all for the upgrade. Like, I think that there are definitely some expert players who would treat this as a no trump opener in first or second seat. I think that it is wrong. I'm pretty sure that like Gavin will say it's wrong as well, to do so without a 5-card suit. But that's just kind of like my thoughts on when you should upgrade hands into no trump openers. But in third seat, it's a very clear one no opener.
Well,
all right.
We might have a game based on a finesse. If partner has the king of clubs, it will be actually probably worse than having the ace of spades or king of diamonds or king of hearts. I'm going to pass, but I'm really on the edge. It will be more based on luck. Ace queen jack is absolutely wonderful. Opposite the 10, 10 opposite ace queen jack. So see that we have it all. Now I actually could push the club, and I want to finesse. Well, this lead actually can be from the king third, because it's strange that East didn't play the king. So I'm not going to play on clubs. I'm trying.
Not true. We already talked about why it's not strange that East wouldn't play the king. The 10 of clubs would always hold.
Trying to play on hearts. Potentially, I might discard both clubs on diamonds. So I will play a heart, and I'm okay if West wins the trick. So I will play towards the 10, which won, and okay.
just I mean, no analysis, no nothing. I'm sitting here like sweating this diamond switch for hours. But he just takes the diamond hook. Well, that makes the hand pretty easy, doesn't it? when you just like take your finesses. Okay, let's see what he says
This looks
afterwards.
very well. Just in case, where do I want to get a ruff? And the
I
north
think.
hand.
Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm pausing so much, but just back to the start of the play. Your assumption should never be that they lead away from a bear king into your no trump opener. That's just a very, very strange opening lead to make. So here, I mean, West turned up with what? The ace of spades, the king of diamonds, the king of clubs, and the singleton king of hearts. Like, sure, you find a lead that's not away from one of those honors. Good luck. But the assumption should never be that the opening leader has led away from the king. So the entire time, including up to the point where the three of diamonds was led to this trick, I was 100% certain, or maybe 98% certain, that East had the club king. And so based on that assumption, which I think is very natural to make, West must have led from club shortness. And so I kind of already talked through my reasoning why I think it's more likely West has led a singleton club as opposed to a doubleton, both because of the opening lead as well as the fact that West didn't continue clubs when they got in with the heart king. So up to this point, we haven't learned anything new about the distribution of the opponent's honors, and therefore we don't have any more information about whether or not the clubs really have the king offside, which they're pretty unlikely to. But anyway, so I think that this whole idea that he's talked about, where he's said that he thinks the king of clubs very well could be offside, that would not be an assumption that anyone would really make at this point in the play.
Okay. We've got slight problems. I actually
Yes, you
should
do.
have cashed the queen of hearts instead of going hard towards the ace, because exactly when this happens, I could cash the ace of diamonds and see if the king drops. Right now, I'm actually a little bit in troubles.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't need to
Gee, okay, so I'm losing a heart.
take a diamond finesse,
So I
right?
lose
Like,
two more spades and
he
a
could have
club.
kept communication in the diamond suit.
good.
I mean, it does feel pretty natural to pull trumps from the
might
position he got
play,
to. But
hard towards the queen and play the club finesse. That's looks quite legit. I probably lose, but I don't mind that much.
this was a little bit dangerous, but I think you can be pretty confident that the ace of spades is offside.
Okay. they
Wow,
ruffed.
East roughs? That was a
have
pretty
to
big
lose one
error.
more. But that's pretty much normal, I would say.
Pretty
Especially
much
since the ace of
normal.
spades is offside with queen. So making the contract should be actually good. See that if heart splits, it will be much better. I'm stunnedly losing a heart, two spades, and a diamond. So it's confirming that we can make 3 hearts if we play from north, but 4 hearts if we play from south. So actually there is a chance for you to beat me, and that would be cashing the ace of hearts, dropping the king, and then there might be some kind of an end play, because West is in troubles.
Okay, well, we'll just leave
Anyway,
it at that.
plus score, I think it should be fine.
We'll leave it that. That's not exactly how you make 10
Unbound
tricks,
hand,
but
because we have a
close
void,
enough.
but only queens, so I will wait. If we have a fit, that would be wonderful, but if it's a misfit, it's actually very bad. I will more like bid a no trump than a spade. I will try. Probably have to bid 2 no trumps. No. Okay, so 1 no is actually maybe good, maybe not, because we have a spade fit. And in spades I have plenty of roughs. I'm losing 3 tricks from top, and then, well, hard to say. If this is the 4th best, then probably the 7 might win a trick.
That seems unlikely.
Okay, so
If we-
I
if
saved
we-
my jack.
Use the rule of Rule of 11 there. East is known to have a card higher than the 6.
Oh, now they established me a club trick.
What is this defense?
It's actually looking very good.
Oh, God. How did we lose to these opponents? Or sorry,
Okay,
these are our
still,
teammates.
I don't have enough.
Why did our teammates defend like this?
I have one trick.
Oh, man.
If I get 4 spades, which is not guaranteed because Jack 9 might be with East, and I don't have 2 entries. West start with 5 diamonds. Yeah, I probably need to end play them with a diamond to give me a hard trick. Spades do not break. So I lost 3 tricks. If I lose one more, I would probably have to lose 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. 8 might be not enough. Spades were better. Betting one
Yeah, I mean, it
spades
wouldn't have been enough if our side had ended up in a spade part
2
score.
diamonds from north to show 5 plus hearts and 4 plus spades. 7 to 8 losers. That's a wonderful bid. If you wish in high card points 8 to 12. And play 1 diamond, 3 diamonds as both majors with 6 losers or 4 or less losers.
Hold on. Wait, what? Do I want to go back and hear that again? I don't think I heard him correctly. 1 diamond, 3 diamond to overcall?
I might.
Shows something about both majors with like
No,
some
if I
number of
play
losers?
heart, it doesn't actually help. So
But
this
was he
guy has
recommending
8
doing
to
it with 5-4 in the majors? I'm not gonna go back, but
Okay, so spade jack drops. If spade splits 4-0, that's slightly better for me
4-1.
because it will be difficult to draw the trumps, rough everything. So now I have 8 tricks and wish to make 9. But I doubt I can. Because if I start cashing diamonds, they discard spades. So actually my only chance is that I end play West with a diamond.
We'll just let him have his fun. But yeah, definitely run the spades. You better unblock that 10 of spades, buddy.
5, 4, 3, 1. The issue is that if I cash the queen of clubs and then play
Like, so
spade towards
let's
the
say
10,
let's say the 10 of spades was a low spade. We could play the 8 of spades here, and West would get like
going to
pseudo
discard the
squeezed.
diamond and not the heart.
West would have to keep hold of their diamonds, but if they don't know what our shape is in the club suit,
If I cash the clubs to squeeze West, East will get
they
to
might
the
pitch
trick
from a 4-card club
and actually
holding.
play a heart.
Hey, Tima. We're watching the video of the Into Bridge Celeb Challenge that we just played. As usual, after I play through the boards, we check out what the pro players are doing. See how we could have improved our results.
I doubt it. That's having the void makes it more difficult, actually.
What is going on? Now we cash, but oh. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I think he had a serious chance to make 150 here. Like, would everyone as West pitch their heart? Pitch all their hearts? Oh, did I have the shape wrong? West was 1, 4, 5, 3, I guess. Okay.
I'm
I had
not
the
sure
shape
if
wrong.
8
Never
tricks
mind.
is enough.
There was
120.
no chance.
We will see. We will see, guys. Okay, board number 2. I actually made one extra trick, and they say I can make only 110 in spades, so maybe 120 will beat you guys. Okay, 6-4, a
Yeah,
bit
well,
more, but I have a preemptive hand. I don't have, let's say, defensive tricks, so I should either pass or bid preemptively. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 theoretical losers. That's strength for third level, so this is too strong to open 2 spades. Actually, if you want to know
oh my god, dude, please.
about the strength, just because I want.
Oh, one thing I will say about these kind of hand evaluation tools that some of the teachers like push students to make, I think I made this point a number of times, is that they really do help if you want to focus on other aspects of the game. So if you're not really interested in trying to learn about bidding yourself right now, then you can just like take whatever a teacher gives you for a system and then blindly follow that system. And then you can focus on trying to learn about card play or defense or something else, like trying to learn about preempting or something. Like, how do your opponents respond to different types of preempts? I'm not sure what you'd focus on, but just being able to like look at this hand and without putting in any effort whatsoever, you just like follow some sort of heuristic, count up these number of losers. You've memorized that like a 2-spade preempt has like such and such in terms of losers, and your hand is too good for that, which is exactly what he's already like talked about here. Then it's kind of helpful in that sense. So
to put pressure, and because I showed what I have, although 4 spades looks like a good sacrifice, partner could bid 4 spades, so I will try to defend. I will trust my partner.
Yeah, bad decision.
Okay, dummy is
trusting
very
partner.
good with full card fit, ace, king, jack, 10 in a side suit and a shortness. So I doubt we can do anything. Here comes the void. So partner has a free card fit and didn't raise.
Yeah, I know. That does feel kind of bad.
French.
I like how he's also giving standard count though, like in the diamond suit.
Okay, I will let partner win because he can play the spade. Well,
I suppose to add on to that point. So far we've actually played card for card the exact same cards on defense, which I think is very funny. Playing the 5 of diamonds, giving partner diamond count, and then playing the 6 of clubs, giving partner club count in case it matters. But the point being that like if partner could also just like force declare from their side of the table, in this case playing spades, which is what he just talked about, then there's no real benefit for us having the lead in this case. We would just play a spade because we would have nothing better to do. We wouldn't want to lead a diamond back into the king jack. We wouldn't want to lead another club. It seems like declare is trying to rough clubs, so we would just play a spade. And if partner can already do that from their side, we're not looking at partner's trumps, we're not looking at partner's diamonds, we're not looking at partner's shape. So we want partner to be the one controlling the defense here, and that's why it was a good idea to let partner win that 9 of clubs.
that was not
So
a success.
good defense so far. Unfortunately, none of it matters.
Spade or a trump, but not a diamond. He's claiming what? 2 more tricks?
Yes, 2 more tricks.
Oh, okay. I will decline just in case. Because, yes, well, he has the tricks.
Sure,
but he
you know,
needs to play
you may
very
as well.
careful.
Really make him
Knows
play it
about
out
the diamond
here.
queen dropping. But you never know. I have seen robots make a mistake with claims. But Leah obviously is different. Leah knows the crap. 4 spades is a super great sacrifice. We just lose 4 tricks. So maybe opening 4 spades would be better. They can make a slam, so maybe opening 4 spades will push them actually into a slam.
What was the comment about losing only 4 tricks? I mean, there's like some club roughs that are going to happen.
How that would go
in a spade
they need
contract.
To rough 2 clubs and finish the diamond. So
anyway,
that's it for them.
I mean, 4 spades is still a good save. Partner should
3
definitely be bidding 4 spades over there on the north cards.
So a good sacrifice. Okay, partner open a heart, and we have 3 queens and a king. So that's kind of 3 tricks. I want to invite...
What? What do you mean I want to invite? This is unbelievable. How could this hand want to be invitational? I mean, this is almost a hand that isn't even a constructive raise to 2 hearts. Like, it's 9 high card points, but the hand is awful. Like, count up the losers, right? We have 3 diamond losers, 3 club losers, 3 heart losers. Oh, and only 2 spade losers. So it's like, what, an 11 loser hand? That's not too bad. But, I mean, like, this is another one of these hands where, like, the whole concept of cover cards might even get you to the right belief about this hand, that, like, you just don't have any cover cards. You have, like, I don't know how you count cover cards, so I'm just going to make something up, but you have, like, 2 cover cards, the Queen of Trumps and the King of Spades, which are probably enough for, like, a constructive raise, but it's, like, very borderline. Did he fake his resume? I mean, he just has a very unusual way of evaluating hands. It's very non-standard.
Yeah, but I don't have an invite here. What is 3 hearts? Okay, this is an invitation, limit raise. So I will make a limit raise because one of the minor queens probably will cover a loser. King of spades, yeah, well, not really. So I have to lose 3 tricks from top and the diamond. But partner is the minimum hand. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 losers.
I'm still not sure I understand why he wanted to make a limit raise with the hand. He never really explained it.
Okay, I have to do it.
I was hoping to get more insight about that. Nice, we unblocked the 7 of diamonds.
Yeah, and they start roughing early. Too early. Okay, now he will be roughing with the king, I hope. Or not at all. So all is good. But down 2. That might be a little bit too much.
Yeah, minus 200 usually is.
Or we overbid. Because partner has a pretty rubbish hand. If I have a limit
Whoa. Now we're blaming partner for our bad result? This is just not being a good partner. Hold on, let's get an instant replay on that. And this was the moment that he realized that he could make partner into a scapegoat because they're not here to defend themselves.
So all is good. But down 2. That might be a little bit too much. First of all, I overbid, or we overbid, because partner has a pretty rubbish hand. If I have a limit raise, he doesn't have extras. Or...
No, I can't take it. Oh no. Partner had a singleton. I mean, it does depend what your 3 heart bid shows, I guess. Like, if this hand is a 3 heart bid, of course partner shouldn't be bidding game. But the range on the 3 heart bid was very confusing. It said it was like 8 to 13 with 3 or more trumps. Like, that's anywhere from a constructive raise all the way up to a game forcing raise, which I don't understand how that's even playable. But partner has a bad hand if we have a limit raise. Yeah, next time you're going to hold like ace 4th of hearts and like, some other values somewhere, and you're just going to be cold for 11 tricks.
Or actually, the bad thing is that the king of spades was opposite a singleton.
Yeah, that was
That
the
was
problem.
the bad thing.
I'm
We
sure
didn't
that
have
was
any
the issue.
finessing options. Okay, partner is a passed hand. I have a solid 6 card, void an opponent's suit. So I will bid a game. Playing a game. Of course, partner has the strongest suit in diamonds. But clubs are good. I lose probably only 2 spades.
9 of
Now
diamonds, a good play.
I can establish a diamond. Okay, we'll ruff a club.
There's no need to do this. I mean, sure, you can take that diamond roughing hook. That seems completely unnecessary, and I guarantee you that East doesn't have the ace king of spades.
Let's eliminate the suits.
But I think this is all fine.
But now, since the jack didn't drop, I cannot even play for a singleton honor in spades. And it's not. So 11 tricks it is. So nothing we could do on this one. We have 11 tricks. I made 11 tricks. I guess you will do the same. So I expect a draw on the last one. Well, I believe that you have a pretty good chance to beat me this time.
All right, GG's.